Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Halifaxian again, and for this video, I have a very interesting tale to tell you guys from the land of upstate New York, near the Canadian border, in the Aguasane Reservation Casino. And it was actually kind of nice because I was talking to a very nice young man about my age, more or less, about Canada, and joining him with his friend from here. I forgot her name offhand, but she was a very nice Native American person, and it was really nice because it appeared that she had like a thing for me, more or less. So it was like kind of nice, and she said that she would look me up on Facebook and Instagram and so forth, which she never did, so I don't know what that was. But anyway, she resembled actress Brenda Song, and she had a voice of very similar to that of Miley Cyrus. So take up that for what you will. But anyway, this little story is not about her or my Canadian friend, which also said that he would look me up. So I don't know why they haven't done so. Possibly because they were drunk and they forgot my information or whatever. But whatever, it doesn't matter. It's so nice. I'm sure if I ever meet them again in the casino, they'll probably be friendly to me again. Whatever. I'll talk more about her in another video, because she was really the life of a party for me up there, at least. I mean, not to the point of being overly flirtatious or anything, but just a very nice person in general. So anyway, we were talking to this other Canadian guy, and the Canadian guy happened to be the dealer. I want to say his name is Frank. And no, I'm not making up a name for him or anything. I think his name really was Frank. So anyway, the guy was a very nice guy. He was doing me and everybody else the cards. Meanwhile, he was giving himself the house, kept cards. So everybody liked him for that. And my Canadian friend over there was saying with us asking him about women, alright. So the dealer said I married the woman from Halifax. Now the Canadian friend of mine, player, there was saying that no, you imported a woman from Halifax. Now that was really weird because last time I checked, Halifax was a big landmass, if not an island of the near the east coast of Canada, because in the far eastern portion of Canada. I've never been there and probably never gonna go there, especially with the way politics are going so far. But anyway, that was weird because the person actually implied that Halifax women were on a whole nother level compared to everybody else in Canada. He makes like a weird face as to say like, oh boy, you got yourself into a lot of trouble by importing a girl from Canada, from Halifax. You know, it's almost like it was a foreign country, or like Las Vegas or something, like a real party town. I have no idea why I said this, because, whenever someone says, oh, you imported the person from X location, you mean that you got a person from, like, another country, like, one of the African nations, or, say, Russia, or Ukraine, or Eastern Europe, or maybe East Asia, South Asia, or something like a foreign nation. And it was weird because, and I know for a fact that Halifax is part of Canada. So for him to say that about another Canadian, another province of Canada was kind of weird. I guess that Halifax is like a kind of like a well territory, and they consider themselves to be separate from Canada, a la like Texas and the United States. But they were one separate nation altogether, and we annexed them way before my time. So that was kind of interesting that they would refer to that. Yeah, that was it. So foreign and so animalistic and very party-like and all that stuff. They would consider Halifax to be a separate region to Canada as a whole. So I found that very interesting. I want to ask you guys and my audience if you've heard of any different, if you heard of anything similar to that effect, or if you heard anything identical to that in regard to Halifax being a different, like a wholly different region of Canada, to the point that it's like a whole another planet or a different country than Canada is. Yeah, I find that very, very strange and very odd that he would say that. I'm sure that if he were to come over here and play with us, I'm sure that the Canadian guy would actually possibly make fun of her for being from a foreign nation of Halifax. And it was weird because this guy knew French, as per, I guess, Canadian education is somewhat in French at times, if not all of it. So anyway, I said the word merde, which means poop, in that language. So I don't know why, but he didn't get it. But it was funny because when I said that I knew a little bit of French, he was able to understand. He was able to understand that and think to himself that he can say quick French, like you were speaking the natural Frenchman. But I'm not that good. I'm not good at Italian or English for that matter, like that. So I don't know what you were thinking. Maybe you were drunk at the time or whatever, but he was a very good, a good time boy, I should say. I don't know what kind of, they have an equivalent to that in Canada terms, but it was a good friend. I would like to meet him again, and the woman again too. But yeah, that's beside the point. Anyway, I want to know if you guys know of anybody from Halifax, or if there are any other mythological regional differences between Halifax and the great state of Canada as a whole. Anyway, I thank you for watching this video of this very odd interaction with a dealer. He get good cards and blackjack, and you can have fun with it. Let me know about what you think of, if that region would be considered separate from everybody else, or if it's some kind of a hidden context that I don't understand. Anyway, see, yeah, almost, but yeah. Also, on the Aguasani, casino reservation, there's also discounted cigarettes as well as recreational marijuana as medical on shore, and tax-free fireworks, but like the good stuff, the stuff that you would find in like Chinatown or something or other, or the real powerful fireworks. Nothing like that. No duds or anything like that. So if you want to have some good fun up there, get some of that. And it's a very nice little area, very peaceful, very calming, I should say. But yeah, I'll let my videos on that area speak for themselves. Very nice people up there too. Besides the people at the casino, there were very nice people up there. I'm not quite sure if Native Americans are able to vote in our elections, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they will vote Democrat if they are allowed to vote, or if they even do vote, because of what Mr. Trump said about Senator Elizabeth Warren. And I'm not gonna repeat that because it's horrible and disgusting, but yeah. That's always disgusting all around. So yeah, my socials and my contact information will be in the description of this video, links and stuff. So let me know what you guys think of this video. Absolutely all you guys and girls in Interland. Peace out, my brothers and sisters. See you in the next video. All you girls and guys in Interland. Ciao, ciao.